Okay, Ryan and Danny here from No Review Playthrough, ready to do our first boss battle against the fallen Barbarian. We did a video setup quickly to show how to do the setup for him. It's pretty easy. Just we get a set number of combat points, you draw cards from the top, spend until they're gone, and that's his upgrades. We share a pool of dice, and then we'll take turns being the person or being the boss. So basically I will go, and while I'm going, Danny's the Barbarian. I will get a turn, then she'll take the turn as the Barbarian. Then she will take her turn, and I take the turn as the Barbarian. So it kind of turns it into a one-on-one and then a one-on-one game from there. And hopefully we survive, because he hits pretty hard with some of these. There's some 12 damage in there, 17 damage. We have no salves to start with because we got pummeled. We had to use them all just to survive this scenario. And there's nothing about this says we get salves to begin with, so. But we will get some bonuses from those cards there, so that's kind of nice. All right, so this says boss battle turn order, salves, spend if desired. We don't have any, so we go right to a hero step. It says perform and complete a dice thrown turn as normal. So this one we do get an income phase, and I will draw a card. I will draw from the upgrade deck. Okay, so that gives me 3 combat points. All right, so let's see. I definitely want to upgrade my defense. It's going to cost me all 3, but now I can have a chance to do 1 little damage back to him. So ideally, I would like to do something like Schematics or Eureka, where I'm going to get a bunch of synth and hopefully build some robots. So let's see, gears would be good today. And of course, nothing gear-wise. A little bit of lightning. A 1, 2, 1, 2, and a 6, so straights are pretty much useless. I guess we'll see if I keep that 6, maybe Schematics. That'll give me some synth. Oh, I should have gained 1 when I started my turn. Well, there we go. A bunch of wrenches again. A little bit better for a straight. And let's see if I can get straight now. Nope.
That was your last roll. So.
That was my last roll. Okay, so I'm going to have to do a span or strike. So I can roll 1 or spend a synth to roll 3. If I roll 3, I've got obviously more choices. So yeah, that 1's not going to do anything. So let's spend that. So the span or strike starts with 5. Roll 3 dice. On a wrench, add a damage, so that's 6. A gear, add 2 damage, so that's 7, 8. And on that, gain a synth back. All right, so 8 damage. So she will roll for his defense. Okay, on the sunburst or whatever, he will block 2. So he takes 6 damage. The slashes do nothing for him, and the dice deal 1 damage back. So I get to do another main phase. So I have this golden crown, which is a loot card I got. It says when rolling the loot die, you may roll it once. That's a 4 cost, so I can hold on to that till the very end, as long as I guess as long as I have that at the very end.
Yeah.
That would count. So I definitely want to hold that. And then I got my coin purse, which is another one which I can, during my upkeep, gain it. So I think I want both those. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to sell... Nanite Assault's kind of nice, but I think CP is going to be a little bit better. All right, so now Danny will take his offensive or hero or the boss step. So she will reveal a card. So I get a reward generally.
2 CP.
Okay. So on the card it shows that the active hero, which is me right now, gets a reward generally.
And it just says it's actually an upgrade card.
Okay.
I think. Is it?
Well, it has an arrow on it. Does it have an arrow on it or a star?
Oh no, it's not. I thought it was.
Okay.
It's just an upgraded version of another card, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So the active player receives 4 damage. Just
straight up?
Yeah.
All right, so he has to spend 3. He cannot spend it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so if he cannot spend it, I think it's discarded to gain 1. If the boss cannot afford the CP of the card, or the card would have no effect, it is sold for CP. Okay, so go ahead and discard it. All right, now, that bottom of the card has an objective that she needs to try and roll for, though.
Yeah.
And if it doesn't match that, then she goes to the player board. Well, the one on the bottom of the card matches one of these, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna, yeah, it generally matches.
He wants 2 flashes or whatever.
Slash.
And 3 dice.
3 dice, okay.
I don't think he's gonna get it. No.
Okay, does it get anything? So next what we do is we look at the board. Now it says you're supposed to look at initiative, but it seems weird because each one of these is unique. I understand why they don't want you to always choose the lowest one, the one with the least amount of damage, but it's almost always going to match. These are so unique. I don't know why you, it's not like this is this and this is that. The only thing I could say is like if you got a large versus a small. So you got 4 slashes, so he does have a basic slash attack.
Yeah, so that's 7 damage.
7 damage, okay.
And he doesn't have 4 of a kind, so
Okay.
it doesn't add anything.
All right, for me, 2 wrenches do at least 1 back. Woo! A gear gains me a synth. And the 6 is inflict a nanite on him. All right, so we take how much?
7.
Okay, so we go down to 43. All right, he doesn't get another main phase or a discard phase. So now it's Danny's turn. So she would do her income.
I didn't draw my cards.
And then I am technically the Barbarian now.
I'm just gonna sell Carpet Bomb since I never used it. And then I'm gonna put out my leather armor for 2. So I get, you may reroll any 1 die that was rolled as part of the roll attempt during the defensive roll phase. And that's all for rolling, so.
Okay. Tell them what you got, because they may not be able to see a lot of flags and swords.
Yeah, so that's almost actually, that is profiteer.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I'll just go with that.
I think that's probably good.
Gain 1 tactical advantage and roll a dice. The saber, deal 5 damage.
Okay.
And I think, no, I can't add many.
Alright, so now I do the Barbarian defensive roll. Okay, block 2 of that. So 3 only. Okay. Alright, so you finish out your turn as needed.
Yeah, I'll just be done.
Alright, so we gain a combat point for my turn. I gain a card, so go ahead and just hand it to me. Okay, the Black Spring. You get a +1 attack modifier. Okay, 1 CP. It says roll 4 dice. So go ahead and take away a combat point. It's a main phase card. Roll 4 dice. Heal 1. +1 for every, so heal 3, or 2 for every starburst you got. So 3 total. And I want to try and get straights this turn. It's not good for you. Not good for us. 1, 2, 4, 6. So they have this rule that well, if you give this, you should this. I just play it like, what would I do if I was really trying to get this? I would definitely roll these 2 because I got a better chance. I need at least a 3.
5.
Yeah, and then I would, if I was doing this for real. Well, if I was doing it for real, I would truthfully roll 2 because I got a better chance of getting a 3, even though it's a small straight. Okay, there's a 3. Okay, so the small straight is unhinged 3. 12 and 1 damage in return. Okay, so you roll your defense.
Do 1 back, prevent 1, and gain 1 tactical.
All right, so we take 11. So 32, 31. All right. Seems pretty brutal that he gets to go in between us, but we figure that's the only way, because it says when you draw a card, the active player. If we were going in a true circle, I don't know what the active player is. Maybe we're doing this completely wrong. But I don't think so, because it says hero step, boss step. So I'm assuming it doesn't say heroes, all heroes take a step, then the boss. So I'm pretty sure it's every other one. And we just pretend being the boss every other time. All right, so for me, my turn. Gain 1 point and a card draw. I'm going to keep going upgrades for a little bit. Ooh, there's Eureka 2. So let's get that going for 2 combat points. And I'm going to put out the coin purse for another 2. So I can, during my upkeep, I gain 1. I've already passed that, so I don't get that now. All right, so Eureka would be perfect. Get some synth and deal some damage. Actually, I can build a robot before I start that. Let's build the Electrobot. I may not be able to activate him this turn, though. 6s, 5s, 1s. Overclock's not bad. 6 undefendable, and then activate 2 bots, so I could get a free activation on that. What's my chances of getting that, though? I have no money, so I can't do any cards. Do you have any cards that might help me get a 6?
I think I have one that...
You have 1 combat
one
point,
identical.
though. Oh, we forgot.
One.
You should have rolled this here.
I wouldn't have done much.
Okay, well, maybe put it down there to remind yourself. Side, yeah, just there. Okay, what were you saying about 6s?
I can make 1, for 1 2B, I can make 1 dice identical to another.
Okay, let's try overclocked then. No. Okay, so I just may need your card.
Yeah.
Okay, so you can turn 1 of mine to an identical. All right, so the nice thing is it's undefendable, and I activate my Electrobot, so that's 9 to him.
Ooh. Already down 52.
Okay. All right, so end my turn. I can sell a card. No, I do want to update my Zapped if I can. Okay. All right, so I will done. So it's your turn. Or let's see, no. I went, so now it's his turn.
Yeah.
It's your turn to act as the boss. All right, so draw the top card.
Gain 2 health.
Okay.
And remove all negative status effects from yourself and a random positive status effect from the active player.
Okay, so you have to remove 1 of those random. Well,
Not really random.
Give me all 3 of your tokens. Give me all 3.
Oh.
We'll try and make this. We'll try and make it random. All right. I don't know.
Yeah, he doesn't have it. Well, I guess he'd have to remove that.
What does it say?
Remove 1 negative status effect and 1 positive from another.
Well, we should have rolled. Well, it wouldn't have exploded. The only thing he could have done is gotten rid of it anyways. We should have rolled. Should have rolled a dice. Okay.
He's trying for all slashes.
Okay. Well, you're him against me. No.
It's hard for him to do that.
Well, you think. Wow.
I'll do anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so he fails. Does he have anything else? This is 2 slashes, but dice.
I don't think That's anything.
Okay, so what we do is we spend a king's hand. If he
Of
fails
course, he gets to do it again.
well, not exactly. Roll a die, and if he gets a 4, 5, or 6, he gets to go again.
Practically.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So start again. Huh? Well, the most. Well, not. I shouldn't say the most. The least he could do is. Well, okay.
It's 5 damage.
5. Okay. So I roll for defense. Okay. So I'm not 100% sure, but we'll take it because it says 2 wrenches is damage. I got technically 4, so we're gonna give 2 back to him, and then I gain a synth on my gear. I think in Dice Throne, as long as you can make combos, you get all of those. Okay, so all right, we're trying to keep track of turns.
Mine.
Okay, so it's your hero phase. All right, and I'm this dude for all intents and purposes.
I don't think I'm ever gonna get that. It's mine.
All metals.
Yeah. I mean, I can do with the least of 3, but even that's pretty difficult.
Yeah. We found that hoarding cards it seems good. You're like, oh, I got all these cards I want, but I found that selling cards is a big part of this game. Knowing which ones to sell so you have money to play the ones that are really helpful.
Yeah, so I'll just roll. Basically, one of everything.
Your saber strike's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Especially if you can get another one, because if you get do you get one of a kinds?
No.
No, not on the basic one.
Yeah.
Yeah, your numbers for straights are pretty poor.
What was that? That was my large.
What's the one with 2 metals?
That's 7 damage and inflict construct.
I'd give that a try.
Yeah.
Reroll the flag. I don't have any card that will help this time. Yeah.
I think I'll just go with sabers.
So try sabers. Okay. Watch, you'll get. Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, all 5 is 6 damage.
Okay. So he rolls only 4 for defense. No prevention. He does 1 back to us. And how much? 6?
Yeah.
Okay. We're at 50, so 44. All right, we're almost even now. That at least gives us a shot. All right, you can go ahead and finish your hero phase. Let me put my coin purse underneath here to remember I get an extra.
I'll be done.
Okay. All right, draw me a card. Maybe we need like a first player marker or something that shows which one of us.
Who's going?
All right, this is the coffers. He gains 2 CP, then draws a card. So what we do with this one is this objective is gone and we take the card that's last drawn. So we draw a card. Helping Hand. Remove all positive stat effects from the active player. So these are technically, or no, you're the active player. Oh, you should have added that. Take 2 extra damage. We're gonna cheese it. He's tough enough as it is. Okay, so yours goes. Okay, so he costs him 2 points. Do not play this card unless it would remove at least 1, so it did. We removed 1. Okay, and then my roll objective is all flaming dice. Basically the ultimate. Which is kind of good because if he goes, the more he goes for those and the more king's hands he uses, then if he fails, then we get free shots.
And even if he only gets like 4 dice, then he still won't be able to do it. Or
what does that say on it?
That's 5 dice.
Yeah, it takes all 5 to do the ultimate.
Well, yeah, but if he only gets a 4,
oh yeah,
he won't do it.
But well, there's 4 there, or 3 there, so he will do something. Okay, so he will do the Skull Smash, inflict concussion, deal 5 undefendable. God, undefendable sucks. So 32, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 27. Okay. All right. And then my turn is done. So you're...
I just went, though.
Oh, you'll be the barbarian.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I get 2 CP. I get a synth. Card draw. I haven't updated a lot of my board, but I think I need to start now. About a third of the way in the game, then I start going for these. All right, one more time I can do a reroll for offensive rolls. I do have, if I sell that, then I can't do that one more time. That's an extra, that's 9 damage. I need, yeah, I really need that. Oh, what was the benefit we would have got? Did we take the benefit from the first card?
Did we take it from that?
Oh, there was none.
There wasn't.
And there was some debate whether you take benefit from the second card.
Yeah.
People said they did because it's hard enough as it is. Yeah. So go ahead and add 2 health to our thing. I'm not going to be a massive rules lawyer. Okay, so again, I would like to do some synth and some attack. So most of mine now do that.
Oh, yeah.
Unless I do that crap. 1, 3, 4, 6. All right, I spent my money, so I can't change any cards. Will you be able to change any of mine? Or do you have cards that could help?
I can have you reroll up to 2 dice.
Okay. Let's try a large straight. It would be 9 damage and activate a bot, which gives me a free activation.
We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 6.
Yeah, 1, 3, 4, 6. I just need, that's for all these 2. I need a 2 and a 5. There's a 5. That will give me scratch builds, if nothing else. Build a bot. No, that's not bad. With no synth required. Okay. And you said a reroll?
Up to 2 dice.
Well, I can build a bot or 1 to advanced. I don't do any damage. What do you think?
Well, that...
Did you say roll a dice twice?
Reroll up to 2 dice.
Up to 2. So I'm only going to get 1 I still have that, so let's try it. No. Okay. Well, that's actually better, because now I got Eureka. Which is, now I do damage and gain synth. 2, 3. I'm going to activate my bot. That will be 11 damage against him. Yeah, that's even better. When did you get concussion?
Last time.
Oh.
I think you inflicted it on me with that.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Okay.
All right, so what's... Oh, that was your defensive roll. Well, yeah. So of course that's the worst thing, because that's 2, 4, 6 of the 11 I just did. So he takes 5. Jeez. The die steals 1 back to me. Us.
I don't know, it just seems kind of stupid that we have 1 combined health.
Yeah. Well, and if we think that health is too low, I'm not afraid to bump it up by 10 or something if we feel like,
I mean, 50
we're doing
70,
we're doing pretty
and
good.
Doing that much damage
yeah, I know.
each turn.
I know. Okay, so I'm going to finish my turn. I'm going to spend 2 cents to build a heal bot, so I can actually, if I take damage, I have a chance to heal some of that. Should I build the nanobot? I can't. I could build a nanobot. That doesn't seem real helpful right now, to be honest. So I'm going to save that sense so I can activate later. All right, I will end my turn. All right, you're the barbarian.
Wasn't I just? Because you just attacked.
I just attacked, so now you're playing him for the attack. I did this one. I did the one that... So you have concuss, or that's not your turn yet. You're the barbarian.
Okay, active, gains 1 health.
All right, this person here is the barbarian person. So what happened?
Same one.
We gained health.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we sell, or do we pay that card?
1.
And then do what?
Then remove a negative stats effect.
Okay.
Doesn't have any, and a positive stats effect from active.
Okay, so I'm active. Okay. All right.
He's trying.
Did you give us our health?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's trying for all slashes.
Yeah. Okay. All
Okay,
right.
so only 7 damage.
Okay. All right. There's 2 back. I get to, well, speaking of nanites, so now I get to do 2 nanites with my 2 lightnings. Oh, so I just lost my token. I can't activate my heal bot to defend some of that. So 7. 22. All right, we're not too far done. Okay, so now I'm the barbarian. You take your turn.
I waste all my cards on you.
And we need to remember that stupid hit armor.
Yeah.
It's not the most amazing, but it still could be useful. All right, so you're concussed. Actually, you don't get your
money.
Yeah, you don't get your money or a card draw. You skip the income phase. Yeah, the income phase is money and cards, so then you get rid of it. You don't know what you're doing, so you can't. All right. Oh, it's the medals that. Oh, flags. Okay. Yeah, go for it. Yeah, the problem is you're not getting your tactical advantage. That's your whole character's. There you go.
Yeah. Gain 1 tactical, then roll.
Okay, a sword.
It's 5 damage. It's just gonna.
5 damage. Okay. Well, you can spend that at any time to re-roll a die. You could roll that and see if you get something more powerful.
Yeah.
That's part of what they're there for. Okay. So 5 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. No. But he does two back, or no, it's not timed, so only 1 back to us. And he takes all 5. That's not bad. Yeah, these we're getting major warping on our components. All right, so you can finish your turn. You have nothing to sell or do, so. All right, so give me a card. Add a CP. We got Shout. You're the active player, so you gain a CP. The active player receives 3 damage, just straight up. Okay, so we take 2 CP off of this. And then I'm trying 2 slashes, 3 dice. Well, the slash is going to be pretty easy. Ooh, there's the 3rd die. Okay, so he failed. Is there anything that matches? Well, he does have this. The straight, he has 1, 4, and 6s. Okay, so we're going to go with this. The Skull Smasher. You gain concuss again. And then 5 undefendable. That seems so weak, but still. So we're down to 13. We need salve. Okay. All right. So that was his turn. Actually, he should have rolled for those 2 to see if they're removed. Nope, they're not. Okay. It seems like I just got this.
You did.
But I did the defense and the attack. Okay. All right, back to you. So I gained 2 CP with my coin purse. Card draw. Well, gain 2 CP. So let's go ahead and I can wait on my golden crown. Oh, I was supposed to get a nanite or a synth. Okay, I can choose a player for a reroll up to 5 dice. Okay. Okay, 2, 3, 5s, and 6s.
I think you should try for straight. I need 4 if you want it.
What's that?
You can only need a 4.
I only need a 4. Well, let's roll these. Well, I had a 6. Yeah. Let's see what happens. There's a 4. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 large straight. Inflict nanite. Deal 9 damage. Okay. And then activate any one bot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the shock bot for free with that. Okay, so that's 9 plus 3. That's 12 damage. Then I'm going to pay 2 to activate the nanobot, now that he has 3, and inflict 5 more. Actually, I'll just wait on that because that's basically just free damage. He doesn't get to defend against that because I can activate that during my main phase. Oh, upkeep. I have to do it on my upkeep. Okay.
So you can just do it after.
So I can do it, on my next turn. Yeah, as long as he doesn't remove them. Yeah. Okay, so 12 damage. I get to activate a bot for free, so I'm activating the shock bot. Okay, so he defends 4. So he takes,
each?
yeah, hearts are times 2. So he takes 8, because it was 12. Dice does 1 damage back to us. All right, so now it's your turn. You're the active boss. Nope. Okay, so draw your card.
Plus 1 CP to the active.
Oh. Same.
And you can't do it now because it's in the modifier.
Okay. Well, he'll do it after he attacks.
Yeah.
Okay, so you'll do that after your attack. So do your attack roll. Oh, roll 3 dice to see if those... they don't blow up, but they can be removed. 6 is remove them. Okay. All right, so go ahead and do... Yeah, and then you'll add this after the attack. So you're trying for what this time? 2 and 2?
Practically half it.
Yeah. Well, that 6 is hard to get, as we know. Okay, he does not get that. What does he have? 1, 2, 5, 6. No straights.
I think.
Nope, not that, not that. What are these? All sunbursts?
Yeah.
Ninja
He
stars?
needs
Or
at least 3.
needs at least 3. Okay, so he will spend a king's hand, roll.
Reroll.
4, no, just roll 1. 4, 5, or 6, he gets to go again. All right, gets to go again. But he's out of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying for this again, which you almost got.
Yeah.
There it is. Okay, so that activates, this usually matches here, so it's that one right there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I get concussion, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, then,
4 undefendable and 1 collateral.
okay, so basically 5 and then whatever that is. He's got to use that now, so he spends his combat point, plays that card. Oh, geez.
1 to every slash.
1.
Yeah.
So he just did 5 plus what?
10.
10
Plus 5, so 10.
plus
Total.
5, why?
Because
Oh.
1 times every.
Oh, this was, how much was this?
5.
5 plus 5 is 10 plus 1 collateral, so we're down to 1. So much for missing his thing. All right, so now
It's yours.
it'll be my turn and, okay. So I'm concussed, so I skip my income phase
You just win. It's my turn to go.
to attack him?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Oh, yeah, it's my turn to beat him. Okay, sorry.
Did I remove this from last time?
No, you did not. No, you got it again because we did that.
Yeah.
So you don't draw anything. Okay, but you can get rid of it now, though, since you passed this phase.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
So got small.
Okay.
Gain 1 tactical and 6 damage.
6 damage, okay. Yeah, all he's got to do is hit us. If he hits us with a dice. Okay, so he blocks 2 of that, so 4 damage. Whoopee. Okay. And then you'd finish out your turn.
Nothing to do.
Okay. All right. Draw me a card. Pierce 2. Oh, gain a salve.
Active.
Yep. Okay. Actually, I did that. Okay. So it's an attack modifier. He will not be able to do it, which is good because it's add 2 damage. Okay.
Doesn't he have to draw a new one? He can't pay for it.
Let's see. You're right. Yeah, okay, so we discard it. So he gets a combat point. Okay. Okay, so I think we do this again. So this is 0. I just think we keep going. What's the reward? None. So he gains one. Was it a CP?
No. Actually, 3. 3 CP.
Okay, so he goes up to 4. And then we drew, okay. But it says draw a card, right?
Yeah.
So we draw 2, actually, I think. Because we're drawing 1 to replace it. No, put that one back. Because we drew, you played the card and that has a card draw on it, right?
Yeah.
And this is what we drew, okay. Transfer a random negative. Okay, so that has no effect. If the boss cannot afford the cost of the card or the card would have no effect, it is sold. Okay, so we saw this one, but he wants straights. I want to get a straight.
Can you buy it this time? It's 2.
Yeah, but nobody has a negative effect.
Oh.
It says transfer a random negative effect.
I thought you said if you couldn't afford to play it.
Well, if you can't afford to play it or the card has no effect.
Oh.
All right. It's supposed to roll for those 3. Okay, they all stay. So if those stay around, I can blow up 5. Okay, so it said straights. Now the nice thing is if I fail the straights, which I did not, holy crap. Okay, so that's full on. Okay, the problem is I can't spend the salve because that's before he's going. Yeah, if I survive, then I can spend it, which I don't think I'm going to. So a large straight is 17 damage. 2 damage in return. Okay, so roll 5. Okay, well, the good thing is I gained 3 synth.
I could survive
So,
long
no.
enough to use it.
3 synth. Inflict nanite, which I can't. This is not like powder kick. I can't do anymore. So what I can do though is activate the bot twice. So I pay 2 to activate the heal bot. It's not going to be enough. But I roll 1 die on electric, defend 2. So that's 15. Activate it again. That's 1, so that's 14 damage. So obviously it was not enough. All right, so we take that, and it would be a loss. That wasn't bad though.
I think we just need to increase how much we start off with.
How much health?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We only did this once.
Seems like he's just beating us up. Like, it's not
Yeah.
that our rolls were bad. We just got.
Yeah, most of ours were pretty good on attacks, yeah. I'm going to double check just a little closer because the only way I can think of having that active player gain the bonus is if...
I would have thought that both of us would.
Well, it does clearly say the active player. It's in italics. The active player immediately gains the hero bonus shown in the top right of the card. So the only way you can have an active hero is if, again, we pair up these 2 and I'm the active. So when that card is drawn, it comes to me. Because if not, if we go around in a circle and I take a turn, you take a turn, then he takes a turn, when that card comes up, who's the active hero?
Yeah.
Well, technically, if we're doing it that way, then technically I'm the next person. but that means that I'll be the only one that ever gets it. I think what you're doing is we're like, okay, these two are going against each other, and then these two go against each other.
Yeah.
I think that's the way it is. And I don't think we did that bad, considering first try. There's a couple of those that, you know, part of it's because you got concussed twice. I rolled a lot of 6s today for that guy. There's quite a few times where we did these 6s, which was 5. And we did quite a few 5 you did that like 3 times.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times, 5 undefendable damage against him. All right, so that was our first playthrough. So I think we'll try it one more time at 50. I don't want to jump the gun yet and increase a bunch of health. If we'd gotten that salve much earlier, because I mean, how many of those cards have salve on them, and we just didn't get it?
3.
Or health. Quite a few of the cards have health on them too.
There was 3 with salves.
And that's 6 health right there. That's quite a big chunk.
Is that 6?
It's automatically 6, yeah. So if we'd had that come up 1 turn sooner, I think we would have had a closer hit. Plus, I hit that large straight.
Yeah.
That means 17 damage. Well, that and that attack modifier, I think we just mostly got the luck of the bad draw.
His large straight also is upgraded.
Yeah,
so.
and it's upgraded too. Yeah. Yeah, so I think that and that attack modifier of an extra 5 did not, or whichever we had where it did like 5 plus the 10.
Yeah.
That didn't help either. So I'm just going to take that up to kind of, again, just the luck of the draw. We did pretty good. Problem is you didn't get much attack advantage this game. So that kind of hurt you as a character. I was able to do my bots pretty well. At least my electric bot was able to do pretty good. So yeah, I'm not quite ready to try changing it too much yet.
My saber strike was on the board.
Well, and you didn't upgrade any of your board.
No, I didn't have a chance.
Well, I know there was 2 times where you got the concussion and you couldn't draw. So that didn't help either, but you didn't have very much upgraded board either. All right, so if we completely messed up the order of that with the bosses, let us know. I'll research a little bit more, but I'm pretty sure the only way we can have an active player is, again, pairing up. But let us know what you think. How are you guys doing with your boss battles? The few I've read already have said that they've been getting pretty bad. And again, we came into it without salves. Now, I believe we can start the next game. If we lose, we can get some starting salves.
Okay.
Even with the boss battle. I know if you lose a scenario, you get salves. But I think with the boss battle, we can start the next one with a bonus salves.
Yeah.
So that might help too.
Even
all right.
With it, you could still just beat the crap out of us.
Well, yeah. But again, we don't want it to be too easy at the same time either. All right. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.